guys. So I wanted to go ahead and make a video about breastfeeding because, sorry, I just got a text message. I wanted to go ahead and make a video about breastfeeding because, I just recently decided, like, what I'm going to do with the whole, like, breastfeeding and weaning and all that kind of crap. So Isabella, she, like, wakes up, like, 3 to 4 times every single night to breastfeed. She doesn't do it because she's hungry. She just does it for comfort. And she will not sleep in the bed by herself because she wakes up that many times for comfort, to comfort nurse. Like, so I want Isabella to sleep by herself, but it's impossible to do if she's waking up every hour and a half just to comfort nurse because she wants to know that I'm there. Like, that's, it's not because she's hungry. It's not because she needs to wake up like she did whenever she was a baby. She just does it to, she comfort nurses to make sure that I'm there. So, it's kind of aggravating because I'm stuck. I want her to sleep on her own, but I also don't want to stop breastfeeding because I like doing it. She likes doing it, so why would I stop? But so I decided that I was gonna try to just like wean her into her own sleeping, but like I said, it's impossible. I'll feed her, she'll go back to sleep, I'll put her back in her crib. Not even an hour later, she wakes up, and I'll give her her pacifier, she'll go back to sleep. Then whenever she wakes up again, her pacifier won't work, and she wants the comfort nurse, and getting up and getting her out of her bed and then putting her in bed with me and then me putting her back into bed is really tiresome. If you guys have ever had to experience that, you guys know it's very, very tiresome. So I decided that, just farted, excuse me, embarrassing. Anyways, I decided that I'm going to try and, what are you doing? She's talking to my grandma. She went in the door, but she was in the shower. But anyways, what are you doing? Are you having fun? Anyways, so I decided I was gonna go ahead and try to wean her off the boobs. So at first I was just gonna try to quit cold turkey because that just seems like I've done it before because, I've been sick 3 times since Isabella's been born and I've had to be on medicine. So I've done it before, but I did have the problem with the engorging and all that stuff. And I don't want to have to go through that because it hurts really, really, really bad. So I think if I quit cold turkey now, I don't think it would be as bad as it used to be whenever she was younger. But I still think after probably about day 3, it would be horrible. So I just don't want to have to go through all that. And plus, I don't even have my pump up here, so, because I don't, whenever I'm away from her, I just don't pump milk. Like, whenever I'd work, I didn't pump any milk or anything like that, and I'd be away from her for 9 hours a day. So, she can go without the boob. And the funny thing is like, she won't take whole milk from me or almond milk or any type of milk other than breast milk. But whenever I leave her with somebody else, she takes it perfectly fine. So I don't know if that's something that babies just do. Like, she knows with me she'll get the breast milk because I give her whole milk in her sippy cup. And I try not to breastfeed her. I'll give her the milk in her sippy cup, but she won't drink it. But as soon as she's with like my aunt or my mom or her old babysitter, she would drink it. And so like I'm just stuck. I don't want to have to put her through anything that's going to hurt her or, like, make her upset, but I'm stuck, so I decided that, just recently, so I decided that starting, today is Friday, so starting on Monday, I'm going to try to, like, every 2 to 5 days, I'm going to cut out one feeding. So tomorrow, which is Saturday, I'm going to count how many feedings I do a day, because I'm estimating about maybe 10 to 12. And that's a lot if you think about it. But sometimes it's not. She gets on the boob for like 3 seconds and she gets off. So those I don't count. But the actual time she actually eats, I'm losing my voice. Counting those. So I'm estimating about 10 to 12 times. I will let you guys know an update and all that stuff of how many times. But tomorrow I'm going to count every single time I feed her, including, and like I'm going to start at whenever first thing we open up her eyes, 7 o'clock. I'm going to go from 7 until 7 the next day. So a whole 24 hours. And every 2 to 5 days I'm going to cut out one feeding. And I'm going to do the last night feeding is going to be the last one I cut out. So I'm going to start with probably, I'm going to work. I'm going to go from like the mid out. So I'm going to start in the middle, say like between 7 and 7 would be noon, right? 7 in the morning, 7 at, I don't know. I'm going to start in the middle of the day, and then I'm going to cut one. I'm going to go from the morning half first, and then go down from the nighttime, because most of the time in the morning she doesn't even like nurse or nothing like that. She just wants to play and all that stuff. So like say if I nurse her every day at 12 o'clock, which I don't, but if I did, then I would cut that one out. And then 2 to 5 days from then, I would cut out another one. And I'll probably go from like the middle, but leave the first morning feeding, so that can be my second to last feeding that I cut out. So like I'll work if that makes any sense, like here's the middle of the day, I'll be going up this way to the morning, like backwards to the morning, and then I'm going to leave one feeding, and then I'm going to start at the nighttime feeding and do like start at going that way. So the last, eventually she'll only have 2 feedings, and then she'll only have 1 feeding, and hopefully she'll wean herself off, because I want her to be able to start sleeping in her own bed, just because, it's like, it's difficult, on me, it's difficult on her, because she has her own room now, and, I don't want her room to just be used for a playroom. I want it to be used as her bedroom, so her crib's not even down here yet. All I have is her playpen, but I have to put her playpen right beside my bed, and then I have to get up every hour or 2 hours, because because normally she'll like just roll over, and whenever she sees that I'm there, she'll be fine. But she's gotten to the point where if she doesn't know that I'm there, like I have to go touch her or say, "I'm right here, baby." Sorry for the lighting change. I started looking all really red all of a sudden. If I don't let her know that I'm there, then she wakes up and she spazzes out. Like I guess she gets scared or whatever. But anyways, I just wanted to go ahead and update you guys on that. What are you doing? Don't spit. She just started doing that yesterday. You hear her copying the dog. Can you blow me a kiss? Mwah. Can you say baby? Can you say baby? Can you say baby? Is that a baby? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and stop this video here, because I don't want it to get very super long like her update was. So, anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. If you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe and comment. Thumbs up if you like this video. If you have any suggestions, that would be great, because this is my first kid, and I've never been around somebody that breastfeeds, so I'm learning as I'm going. So just let me know. Oh, another reason why I want to stop breastfeeding is because she's become aggressive. What she just did, she's become aggressive with her breastfeeding. Like, she used to just kind of like, dog, Pedro, dog, get on my nerves. Like, she used to be able to tell me, like, she wants the boob, and now we're out in public, or whenever she wants the boob, she'll just whip out my boob in public, or whenever she wants it, just like she did. She pulled it down, and sometimes whenever she's eating, I got 2 whining babies. Sometimes whenever she's eating, she'll like, she doesn't bite, but she just gets aggressive with how she eats, and like, I knew that was something I was gonna have to do, but I just, whenever I'm out in Walmart and she's freaking pulling out my boobs, and there's elderly couples standing there, and they're looking at me like, what the heck? I feel so awful, because she shouldn't do that. And like, she's not nice about it either. Like, she'll actually scratch me to pull down my shirt, and like, if I don't give it to her right then and there, she hits me and she pulls at my shirt, and I can't do it anymore. Like, that's one of the main reasons why I'm doing it, because she's getting aggressive with it. And I don't want her to get too aggressive to where she makes me upset, because it gets on my nerves, but it's not like I'm gonna be like, okay, well, just stop. I eventually give her the boob. I just have to deal with it until I can give it to her. But sometimes, like, especially when we're in public, I can't just. I could, but if I'm busy grocery shopping, then I can't just whip out the boob if she's sitting up there. Like, now she wants the boob, and she's going to start pulling at my shirt if I don't give it to her soon. So, I'm going to go ahead and just talk to you guys later, but I just wanted to tell you guys that was one of the reasons why I wanted to go ahead and stop breastfeeding. I was just going to go ahead and, like, let her go as long as she wanted to, but, like, I would still love to do that if she wasn't getting aggressive, and if it just wasn't a hassle anymore, and plus if she wasn't sleeping through the night. anyways, but I'll go ahead and I'll end this video here. So I'll talk to you guys later. Sorry my eyes look so low. I'm actually kind of really tired. So anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.